My name's Carl Atiya Swanson. I'm on the board of Dissonance. If I haven't had a chance to meet you already, please, I would like to do that. I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with my fellow Dissonance board members, Sarah Sauter-Johnson, Ali Lozoff, and Jeremiah Gardner, and our board members who are far-flung and loving us up, Johnny Solomon and David Lewis and Haley Johnson. We started this organization because we are all artists or people working in the arts who believe that arts have the power to bring people together and to help people heal and to help people make a better world for each other. And we do that through conversation. We do that through really trying to be the ones who are open to conversations about addiction and mental illness and the way that we work together to connect around these issues. And so I just want to thank all of you who are here to meet with us, whether you've been to several Dissonance events or this is your first time connecting with us. We do things at this scale where we want to meet one-on-one with people and have one-on-one conversations with people. We also want to do things on bigger scales so that we're engaging a lot of people in a lot of different ways, so that we're working in a lot of different venues and doing it in a variety of ways that make people feel that they can approach us as an organization and us as people to have these conversations. So Dissonance does this work in person in small groups. We produce events that are centered around the issues of addiction, around wellness, around coping mechanisms, how we do things together. And then we try and have a really vibrant and online web presence, whether that's people who are writing blogs for the Dissonance website or therapists and creative resources that we have listed on the website there, or Facebook chats and a Facebook community group where people can just post what they're doing and get feedback. It's really, being able to work in all those different ways is a really wonderful thing, and we really love being able to do it. And it works. I should say, hi, my name's Carl, I'm an addict. I have 9 years in recovery, which makes me very happy. It's the reason that I'm able to do this work. And so, this morning, a friend of mine emailed me for a Facebook message. It was like, my partner is looking for help. And just not even in a desperate sense, but hey, he might want to go see a therapist. And I was like, wait a second, he's an artist who needs a therapist. I have a website listing full of people who want to work with artists, who are creative people who want to help people get better. And so that's what we're doing. That's what our mission is. That's why we're here, is because we see the impact that people can have when they connect with each other one-on-one, when they start sharing their stories, when they start creating art together, when they share that art and share that public storytelling. So that's why Dissonance exists. That's why we are making it this network of resources, this network of conversation. And that's why we're going to keep on doing it. And I'm really grateful that y'all are here tonight, because I just wanted to say a couple things about ways that people can continue to be engaged and involved with Dissonance, because it is an all-volunteer run network. And so we're always looking for new ways to do things, and then also to reflect back the community that we're a part of. So if there are things that you think should be happening or that you want to see happen, let us know, and then come and help us make that thing. Come and help us do that thing, because it really is about building things together. So ways that you can continue to be involved in Dissonance. Post stuff in the community Facebook group if you have an event or if you have a question, even if it's just a conversation starter sparker, post things there. Write a Dissonance blog. I'm so grateful that we have Jen Galloy and Katie Vernon and people like Kevin O'Connor, people who have written and shared their stories, because that really is a powerful way for someone who is looking to find themselves and find some support to see themselves reflected back. And it's sometimes just the most mundane things in our own lives that are things that we can realize after we've gotten some help or while we're looking through it. The process of questioning is in and of itself a valuable process. So write for the Dissonance blog. Jeremiah is a wonderful editor and will make it all shiny and beautiful and work with you to make your voice come through. So do that. We have an annual bit of programming that we do every year in December around the holidays called Unhappy Holidays, which is a chance for people to come together who maybe find a lot of pressure in those holiday situations, whether that's through drinking, whether that's through depression, whether that's through loneliness, whether that's through having to cope with family issues, and how do you have coping mechanisms to deal with some of those triggers. we try and have a conversation, a big public conversation with performances and all sorts of things around those issues every December. So stay tuned for some programming announcements around that, and then come and help us do that thing. Tell your friends, volunteer, help us run that stuff, make that happen. It's also going to be Get to the Max Day coming up. We pay our musicians. We pay people who let us use their space. We want to make sure that we are modeling in our own organization the support systems that we want to see in the arts world writ large. And so if you have a chance to make a donation on Give to the Max Day, thank you very much. The nonprofits of Minnesota, thank you for that too. And then finally, if this is work that is challenging to you or is motivating or exciting to you, if you want to find new ways to really build connection and to take Dissonance to some other new place that you think that the arts community here needs, become a Dissonance board member. You might have noticed that there are 4 people in the room who are Dissonance board members, and then 3 people who now live in other parts of the world and country that are Dissonance board members. We are a working board. We make things happen by doing things together. So if you feel like you have a couple hours a month that you want to put to helping us think through writing or programming events or strategy, talk to one of us. We would be delighted to have you on our team. So that's what I had to say at this Dissonance Happy Hour. That's why we're all gathered here. But more importantly, we're gathered here so that we can meet each other, so that we can talk, so that next time you are having an issue, or next time a friend of yours is having an issue, you can say, I met that guy, and I am willing to have that conversation. Call me out of the blue. Facebook message me, and I will send you my phone number so that we can talk about stuff. That's how we're going to build a better world together. That's how we're going to build a better creative world together. So thank you all for being a part of that great, big, wonderful new world that we're imagining together.